Trickling filters are unique biological reactors with a fixed film. They use support media, like stones or plastic materials, to encourage biofilm growth. This biofilm transforms organic substances into carbon dioxide and water while creating new biomass. In a typical design, you'd find a bed of stones, usually 1 to 3 meters deep, through which wastewater flows. A rotating arm evenly spreads the wastewater over the stone's surface. But keep in mind that trickling filters can also be rectangular or square with fixed spray heads. However, the wastewater distribution isn't as uniform in these cases as in the round systems. Despite their name, trickling filters aren't actual filters, and they're not meant for liquid filtration or particle removal. The stones, usually 50 to 80 millimeters in diameter, can effectively strain out particles. Instead, they provide a large surface area for microbes to attach and create a biological layer as they break down organic matter. Rock trickling filters have been used for years, but they have limitations. In scenarios with a high load of organic matter, excessive slime growth can clog the gaps between the rocks, causing system overflow and failure. Additionally, the spaces between the rocks restrict air circulation, limiting oxygen for microorganisms and, thus, the treatment capacity. To address these issues, alternative media materials like corrugated plastic sheets and ring modules have gained popularity for trickling filters. Plastic filter media has the advantage of being lightweight, allowing greater structural height to improve treatment performance. If prefabricated materials are unavailable locally, light plastic materials like pipes or cut bottles can be used. In some cases, natural materials like loofah cylindrica or coconut husk can replace filter media in smaller treatment facilities. However, this material needs replacement after a few months, which can be more maintenance intensive. The materials can be disposed of or treated by composting for safe agricultural use. How does the trickling filter work? The wastewater is applied via a distribution system on top of the filter media across the bed. This system can either be fixed or rotating. The rotating distribution system uses 2 or more arms with nozzles to evenly discharge the wastewater across the filter bed. The jet action from these nozzles powers the rotation, and sometimes an electric motor is used. The wastewater flows through a filter media where a biofilm is formed on the surface. Microorganisms in this biofilm oxidize organic matter in the wastewater into carbon dioxide and generate water and new biomass. For microorganisms to thrive, the filter media is required to stay wet. Therefore, the effluent can be recirculated to prevent the biofilm from drying out during low-flow periods. The biofilm can grow to a thickness of up to 10 millimeters. As it thickens, it can create anaerobic conditions at the filter surface. This leads to a phase where microorganisms can't get enough organic matter, causing the biofilm to detach and fall off due to gravity and the incoming wastewater force. This process is called sloughing. Underneath, an underdrain system collects the treated effluent and sloughed biomass. It also ensures proper air circulation and oxygen supply. That was a brief introduction to trickling filter and its working principles.